My name's Lauren Boyd. I am currently a student at the University of Florida. I'm getting my bachelor's degree in psychology through their online program. I am a single mom to a 3-year-old. His name is Jackson. And I work 40 hours a week at a restaurant that's on the river as a waitress. So the job that I'm applying for is crime analyst. So you can either be a crime analyst at through the sheriff's department or the local police station. I would think I would be a good fit for this job because I'm very detail oriented, so I pay attention to the little things. And considering I would be an analyst, that's very important to be detail oriented and be able to retain information and pay attention. So I'm also pretty good with like computers and stuff like that. So considering most of my work would be done on the computer and I would be helping find people of interest and everything, I think I would be a good fit for this job. I think the biggest challenge would just be to learn the computer programs. Although I take all my classes online and I'm very good at like navigating systems and using the simple like Word documents and Excel sheets and stuff like that, it would just take me a few days to get with the programs. But once I do, I think that everything would move along smoothly. So a time where I had to adjust to someone else's way of doing things, I can think of a bunch of times that I've had to do that. For instance, I had a speech class when I first got into college years ago, and we had to do a group speech. So I had to adjust to the way people wanted to do things, because normally I am the person who takes charge, but I also understand that in order to reach a common goal, you have to be open to other people's ideas and everything like that, which is something that I'm also very good at, is listening to other people's ideas and trying to figure out how we can meet in the middle somewhere to reach a common goal. So I guess that's a time that I had to work and change my way of thinking and my way of doing things a little bit, just so that everybody got their say in it. And we ended up getting like a really high A on our speech, so it worked out great. So I think I stand out as a candidate for a couple reasons. So first of all, aside from me paying attention to detail and being very motivated and goal-oriented, I've taken a lot of, first of all, my degree being in psychology is definitely relatable in the police field or any type of crime field where you have to essentially think like a criminal. Like how am I going to find them? Stuff like that. So I've also taken some criminal like background, like classes with a crime background. And I have a lot of friends in law enforcement. So I've never wanted to be an actual police officer per se, because it's just the whole danger thing, being out on the streets and everything like that. I just don't want to do that, but I like the behind the scenes stuff. So I think I would just be a good candidate because I'm motivated. I have somewhat a background in like criminal investigation and stuff like that. And yeah, so for my salary, I'm looking to start at $50,000 a year. I realize that there's not a whole lot of room to move up in the crime analyst position, although I need to start at least $50,000 a year. And at this time, I don't have any questions. Do you have any questions for me?